Hello students, I hope you are all well. Today we are going to continue with same chapter, that is chapter number 15, mensuration. Okay. We have completed up till question number 7. Today we will continue with question number 8, 9 and 10 and then we will start with the next exercise today itself. Okay. So first of all we'll start with question number 8. I have explained to you what is the concept of parameter and area. So for question number 8, let me draw the diagram for you. Okay. Question number 8 is a door of length 2 meter and breadth 1 meter. This is 2 meter, this is 1 meter. And a window of length 1 meter and breadth 0.5 meter. In a house there is a door and a window. Let me draw it separately. This here is the window. For the window, its length is 1 meter and breadth is 0.5 meters. Okay, are fitted in a wall. Okay, now we are given the shape of a wall. Okay, let me draw the diagram completely so that you can get the idea what we are going to do. First of all, this is a wall. This is a wall of any house or building. Okay, on this wall there is a door. This here is the door and there is a window. Okay, now for the door its length is 1 meter and length is 2 meter and breadth is 1 meter, and for the window its breadth is 0.5 meters and length is 1 meter. Okay, now for this wall it is 4.5 meter in length and 4 meters in breadth. Okay, I know my diagram is not up to the scale, मतलब ये थोड़ा बड़ा छोटा दिख रहा है लेंथ के हिसाब से, but let us consider this diagram. We have to find the cost of whitewashing the wall at the rate of 20 rupees per meter square. Okay, now someone have to paint this wall, to have to whitewash this wall. So in order to whitewash this wall, what that person will have to do is whitewash this part, this yellow region. Okay, the person will have to whitewash this shaded region. Okay, and the remaining region will not be whitewashed, obviously. क्यों? Because there is a door here and a window here. Because of the presence of this door and window, इस part में आपका whitewashing नहीं होगा. Okay, so first of all, in order to determine the cost of whitewashing, first of all we will determine the area to be whitewashed. कितने एरिया में पेंट करना है पहले ये डिटरमाइन करेंगे, एंड आफ्टर दैट विल डिटरमाइन द कॉस्ट ऑफ वाइट वॉशिंग. So for this, according to this diagram, area of whitewashing will be area of wall minus area of window minus area of door. So I will write to be whitewashed is equals to area of wall minus area of door minus area of window. Okay, now we know area of a rectangle, all of these figures are rectangles. Area of wall will be length into breadth. Length of wall is 4.5, breadth is 4. Area of door is length is 2 meters and breadth is 1 meter, and area of window is length is 1 meters and breadth is 0.5 meters. Okay, so on multiplying it we will get 4.5 into 4, that will be 1 8 18 18.0, it will be 18.0. I will write it as 18 minus 2 into 1 is 2, 0.5. So this becomes 18 minus 2.5, and on simplifying it you will get 15.5 meter square. Meter square is the unit of the area here. Okay. Now, according to question, the cost of whitewashing, we have to determine the cost of whitewashing at the rate rupees 20 per meter square. So rate of whitewashing is equals to rupees 20 per meter square. So cost is equals to area into rate. Area is 15.5 and rate is 20. On multiplying it, 0.25 is 10, 25 is 10, 2 ones are 2, 3 rupees. 310.00 rupees. That will be your final answer. Next is question number 9 and 10. Okay, so out of question number 9 and 10, I will be discussing one of the question with you. I will be solving one of the question with you, and another question will be left to you. So question number 9 and 10. A rectangular park is 100-meter long and 60-meter wide. First of all, for question number 9, a rectangular park is 100-meter long and 60-meter wide. So this is a rectangular park. This area, this length is 100 meter, this length is 60 meter. It has a path 2.5 meter inside the park all around. So what is happening inside the park is, there is a path of 2.5 meter along the boundary. Okay, so what is the path here? This region, this shaded region is the path. Okay, like path for walking, and its length is 2.5 meters. Okay, that means the area inside this walkway, or the length inside this walkway will be 100 minus 2.5, 2.5 here and 2.5 here, 100 minus 5, that is 95 meters. Again, what is the length inside the park? Length inside the park will be 100 meters minus 2.5 meters here and 2.5 meters here, that will be 100 minus 5, that is 95 meters. And this length will be 60 minus 5, that is 55 meters. I guess you get it correctly. Okay, how will we determine 95? 95 is 100 minus 2.5 minus 2.5, that is 100 minus 2.5 minus 2.5, that will be 100 minus 5. Okay, similarly, we obtained a figure of 55 by subtracting 5 from 60. Okay, find the area of the path and cost of tiling it at 80 rupees per meter square. You have to determine the area of this path and also cost. Okay, how will you determine cost? Cost is equals to area into rate. Okay, if you determine the area of this yellow shaded region, you can easily determine the cost by applying the formula cost is equals to area into rate. Okay, now in order to determine the area of this shaded region, what can you do is, you can subtract the area of inner rectangle from the outside rectangle. You can subtract the area of inner rectangle. Inner rectangle is 95 into 55. Outside rectangle is 100 into 60. You can do this subtraction, you will find out the area, and after finding out the area, you can determine the cost. Okay, I hope you can do this by yourself. Now, question number 10. Question number 10 is, a square field has a side 150 meter long. So in question number 10, you have a square. So this is a square, and each side of this square is 150 meters. There is a 5-meter wide road all around the park outside it. Okay, so there is a 5-meter wide road outside the park. So let us draw that road outside the park. This is a road outside the park. Okay. Now, what has happened here is the length of the sides of this square is 150 meters, and there is a gap of 5 meters. Okay, that means this length will be 5 from here plus 5 from here and 150 in between, so that will be total length of 160 meters. This outside black line will also, black boundary will also be a square. The inside red boundary is also a square. The length of inside square is 150 meters. The side of outside square is 160 meters. We have to determine the cost of constructing road at rupees 250 per square meter. So first of all, we have to determine this red area, and then we will multiply that area with rupees 250 to find the cost. Okay, so we'll do it for road outside park. For road outside park, its area is equals to outer area minus inner area. Outer area is 160 square. Area of square is side square minus inner area. Inner area is 150 square. Okay, 16 square is 216, 256 00 minus 15 square is 22500. So that will be 0013 3100 meter square. Okay, and cost of road construction that will be equal to area into rate, that is area is 3100 into rate is 250, so that will be 3 zeros, 25 ones are 25 5, 25 3s are 75, 77, 7,75,000 rupees. Okay, in the same manner you can do question number 9 by yourself. Now moving on with the chapter, we have the few formulas remaining. As I informed you earlier that the remaining formulas I will be covering with the exercise. So this is for a parallelogram. First of all, let me draw the parallelogram so that you can remember what a parallelogram looked like. This here is a parallelogram, A, B, C, D. Okay. So what is a parallelogram? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral. It is a type of quadrilateral in which a pair of opposite sides are equal as well as parallel. That means length AB and length DC are equal, as well as AB is parallel to DC. Secondly, BC and AD are equal, as well as BC is parallel to AD. So this is what a parallelogram looks like. Okay. Now parameter and area of parallelogram will be its parameter is equals to sum of all sides. Okay, sum of all sides. So as I discussed, the length of opposite sides are same. So if AB is length A, then DC is also length A. And similarly, if BC is equal to B, then AD is also equal to B. So parameter is A plus A 2A, B plus B is 2B, 2A into B. Or you can say 2 into sum of adjacent sides. Into sum of adjacent sides, that is the parameter of parallelogram. Okay. Secondly, area. In order to determine area of parallelogram, there is one more thing that you require, that is the height of the parallelogram. What is the height of a parallelogram? Height of a parallelogram is, you can also write this down. Height of a parallelogram is perpendicular drawn from one of the vertex of the parallelogram, perpendicular drawn from one of the vertex of the parallelogram on opposite side. Perpendicular drawn from one of the vertex of the parallelogram to opposite side. Okay, that opposite side will be called as base. That opposite side will be called as base. Okay, so like in this diagram, A पॉइंट से हमने DC के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर बनाया तो DC बेस कहलाएगा. अगर मैं A पॉइंट से BC वाली साइड के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर बनाता, अगर मैं A पॉइंट से BC वाली साइड के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर बनाता तो BC मेरा बेस कहलाता. ठीक है, तो जिस पॉइंट से सामने वाली साइड के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर बन रहा है, जिस साइड के ऊपर परपेंडिकुलर बन रहा है, दैट साइड विल बी कॉल्ड एज बेस. सो एरिया ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम इज इक्वल्स टू बेस इनटू हाइट. Okay, so for this parallelogram, if h is this height, then h into dc will be this area, and if g is this height, then g into bc will be this area. Both the areas will be equal. Okay, area of any 2D figures always remain constant. Area of any mathematical figure always remain constant. ठीक है, किसी भी एक ऑब्जेक्ट का एरिया हमेशा कांस्टेंट ही रहने वाला है. Okay, next we'll start with exercise 15.2. We will pause for few questions. We will directly jump on to question number 4, and then we'll discuss about what to do in question number 1, 2 and 3. So let me darken the diagram for question number 4. You have a parallelogram ABCD, as you might be able to see in your book, in which there are two perpendiculars. In this parallelogram, there are two perpendiculars. One perpendicular is from point D, another perpendicular is from point L. A, B, C, D. This point is M. One perpendicular is here, one perpendicular is here. Okay, so what is given to you is that ABCD is a parallelogram with AD is equals to 8 centimeter. First of all, students, let me again remind you that in all questions, whenever possible, draw the diagram. Okay, draw the diagram whenever possible in each and every question. So first of all, length of AD is given to you as 8 centimeter. What is AD here? AD is base for BM perpendicular. Okay, now we have also BM perpendicular to AD, and length of BM is equals to 11.4 centimeters. So first is we have to find the area of parallelogram ABCD. Is equals to base into height. Okay, so when we have taken base as BM, when we have taken base as AD, when we have taken base as AD, then height for AD will be BM. We know the value of both of these, so AD is 8 and BM is 11.4. You multiply it, area will be 101.2 centimeter square. Okay. Second part is you have to determine the height DL if base AB is given to you as 12 centimeter. Secondly, we have to determine the height of DL if base AB is given to you as 7 centimeter. Now, area of the same parallelogram, area of ABCD, can be also written as by taking AB as base and DL as height. Area of same parallelogram can also be determined by taking AB as base and DL as height. Now we already know a value of area is 101.2 centimeter square. Value of AB is given to you as 12. Now we can easily determine value of DL. Okay. So here DL will be equal to 101.2 upon 12. You divide it first of all by 5. There's some problem in the multiplication that I have done. 8 4s are 32. Okay, 3 carry. Let me do the multiplication the harder way. 8 4s are 32. 8 1s are 8. 9 10 11. 8 1s are 8. 9 9 1 2. My earlier answer was correct, no? Area here is 91.2. 91.2, 91.2, and now we can find the answer. Twelve sevens is 84, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 7. 12 6 is 72, so DL is 7.6 centimeter. Okay. Next is question number 5. Question number 5 is, let me darken the diagram for you. In question number 5, from point R, there are two perpendiculars, RA and RM, on sides PQ and QS. Okay. Now area of this parallelogram is given to you. Area of PQRS is given to us as 1500 meter square, centimeter square. Also we are given the value of PQ as 50 centimeter. Okay, PQ length is given to us 50 centimeter. For length PQ, the height is RM. 1500 will be equal to PQ into RM. 1500 will be equal to PQ is 50, RM is unknown. So value of RM will be equal to 1500 upon 50, that is 30 centimeter. Okay. In the same manner, you can also you also have the value of PS. You also have a value of PS is 30 centimeter, and using the same funda you can determine the value of RA. Okay, using the same funda you can determine the value of RA. Okay, so I hope you can complete this question by yourself. If you encounter any problem, please inform me so that I can explain it more clearly in the next video. Next is question number 6. This will be the last question we will be doing today. Now question number 6 is not a parallelogram. Question number 6 is a simple quadrilateral. It is not a parallelogram. It is a simple quadrilateral. Okay, this is point M here. Now this quadrilateral A, B, C, D, there is a diagonal DB for this quadrilateral. Okay, there is point L. There is a diagonal for the BD for this quadrilateral. Okay, so this diagonal is essentially dividing this quadrilateral into two smaller triangles. This diagonal is dividing this quadrilateral into two smaller triangles. We have to determine the area of this quadrilateral. So how will we determine it? We will say that area of quadrilateral ABCD will be equal to area of these two triangles. Sum of areas of these two triangles. If we add the area of these two triangles, we will find out the area of this quadrilateral. So first of all, for triangle ABD. Base here is BD. Length of base BD is 40 meters. Okay, and height of quadrilateral of triangle ABD AL is equals to 40 meters. So area is equals to 40 into 40, that is 1600 meter square. Now for second triangle, for triangle DCB, again base here is DB, that is 40 meters, and height is 8 meters, that is CL 8 meters. So area is equals to 40 into 8. Sorry, I did not put in half into base into height. Area of a triangle is half into base into height. That was my mistake. Thank you for correcting me. Half into 40 into 8. So that will be 160 meter square. Okay. So total area of ABCD is equals to 800 plus 160, that is 960 meter square. Okay, so we will pause up till today. For homework from this exercise, I want you to try question number 3 and question number 2. From this exercise, I want you to try question number 3 and question number 2 for your homework. Okay, from previous exercise, you have question number 9 as today's homework. Okay, so thank you for your time. Have a nice day.